What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I'm here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 premiere and some of the first reviews of the episode, because some of the big news outlets out there, they got to see the premiere and they have posted their reviews, and obviously these are all going to be spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about that. But in today's video, I want to discuss these reviews and talk about what it could mean for us fans and what we can expect, heading into Season 9, which is in about 2 weeks. Before I do begin though, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to subscribe for daily videos. We're 2 weeks away from the premiere, so new information is coming out every day, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But let's get started. So the main review I really want to talk about is the Forbes review. Now, if you guys follow Forbes throughout the years and you read the reviews of The Walking Dead, they are not friendly with The Walking Dead as of late. Like basically the whole, at least for the last 2 years with Negan and all that, they have been, really not saying what good stuff about The Walking Dead. And when I read the review for the premiere from Forbes, I was really happy because obviously Forbes isn't biased because they have said good stuff and bad stuff. Primarily they've been saying a lot of bad stuff as of late, but they have been really praising this episode. So it gets me excited, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what they said. So this is the first thing that I want to read off the review. So they said, "I've watched the first episode of The Walking Dead's 9th season, and I can confidently say that it's the best episode since season 6 and better than many in that season as well." So right off the bat, I'm sure fans are gonna love to hear that because fans really did not like season 7 and 8, but I personally did like season 8. Like the second half in particular, I thought the second half was great, but I know a lot of fans didn't like it, especially season 7. So I'm sure they're gonna be happy to hear that a lot of people think that the season 9 premiere is off to a great start, and the fact that Forbes, a group that have not been saying great stuff about The Walking Dead, says that this is the best episode since season 6, I'm sure that's some great news. Moving on with the review, they said, "I will not go so far as to say that we're back to the golden age of Walking Dead television, but we do seem to be out of the weeds. If nothing else, the show has taken a turn for the better. Whether the rest of the season can maintain this uptick in quality remains to be seen." Now, the reason I'm very happy hearing this news from the premiere is because right now it's a real sensitive time for The Walking Dead. Like I mentioned before, season 7 and 8 weren't that great in the eyes of fans. So season 9 is the chance for them to just restart and, make the show great again. It's a new beginning, like literally, it's a new beginning for the show and the story. So it's a great time for them to restart. And if they give us a third season that fans aren't happy with, that's going to be really bad for the ratings, because I know a lot of fans are going to be sticking it out and watching it because they want to see what happens after Negan. And the fact that, so far some good news gets me really excited. But now we're losing Rick. Now, that doesn't mean the show is going to die 100%, because if they're liking the new beginning and they slowly introduce the Whispers, I think fans are going to be captivated by the Whispers. And if they tell the story great, even though we might not have Rick while the Whispers are there, I still think fans are going to watch the show just because the Whispers are some very unique and cool villains. Now, moving on to Screen Rant, this is what they had to say about the premiere. "When Kang took over as showrunner for The Walking Dead for season 9, she promised a fresh look and feel for the series and a stronger focus on the core characters' relationships. Thus far, with the premiere, season 9 seems to be delivering on that promise, kicking off the new season with an episode that finds interesting ways to create tense moments, but also makes room for those quiet one-on-one scenes between our favorite characters." So that actually, those two things in particular, tense moments and one-on-one scenes, is actually what I'm looking forward to, because The Walking Dead has been lacking with tense moments, especially on Fear. This season in particular, we had those walkers that don't even make noise, and it seems like they're really messing up the tense moments of the walkers. And walkers don't seem to be a threat, and I'm happy to hear that it seems to be a much bigger threat now since the war is over. And then also I'm happy to hear there's going to be a lot of one-on-one scenes. We already got that one sneak peek of Daryl and Carol. which is a really cool sneak peek. I did like that one. But some one-on-one scenes that I'm looking forward to are obviously like Rick and Maggie, Rick and Daryl, Daryl and Maggie. But I also want to see a lot of the people talk to Negan. Like I want to see a Rick and, I mean, we are gonna get a Rick and Negan. We already know that. But I want to see like a Daryl and Negan and a Maggie and Negan, especially Maggie and Negan. Since Maggie is leaving, I would like to see some sort of conversation between them before, you know, she does leave. Screen Rant ended the review by saying The Walking Dead Season 9 premiere feels like a fresh start the series so desperately needs, trading grim wartime for a more peaceful period of growth and reflection. That is a great statement right there, and also what The Walking Dead fans need to hear, because like I said, The Walking Dead New Beginning gives the show a chance to completely change the show and make it great again, because I think we can all agree it has been lacking as of late. And you know, I'm very excited for Season 9, and even after reading these reviews, it gives me hope, and as a Walking Dead fan, I'm happy to hear this. But let's move on to our next reviewer, and that is ConnieMuqaam, who actually is talking about the first 3 episodes in the review, and this is what they had to say. They said, just 3 episodes into Season 9, The Walking Dead is back to being the best show on television. Wow, that's amazing to hear. And then also, their title was A New Beginning Makes The Walking Dead Season 9 the best in years. So all these reviewers saying something in common is that, you know, this is the best episode in years. So I truly believe that they changed their game. I really do, and I cannot wait to see this premiere. And something else that they said that I want to talk about is this. They said, in building the community bridge and forging the charter, Michonne says the survivors need to build something that's bigger than any one of us. And while the loss of lead Andrew Lincoln and his Rick Grimes seem unfathomable, this new direction for the show can weather the loss. It's only a shame Lincoln, who has tethered the show as its beating heart, steps away just as the series gets a much needed refresher and is the best it's been since season 5. Wow, this guy said season 5, so he thinks this episode is better than all of season 6, 7, and 8. So that's pretty crazy to hear. And that's what I mean before when I said that even after Rick leaves, the show can survive, because if the story is great, nobody's gonna leave the show, you know. I mean, yes, I understand fans are gonna leave the show with Rick, but they can stop that by making the story great, and fans are gonna stick around and watch it even after losing Rick. And this is exactly what they said when they said that it's a shame that he's leaving, because the story is back to its best. And something else they also said was this front half season includes a jaw-dropping 3rd episode that delivers some of the finest mystery and drama the show has ever seen in its 8-year run, making for a Walking Dead that will make you count down to Sunday nights. You hear me like laughing while I'm reading that, because that's just so exciting to hear, and I seriously cannot wait for season 9, and all this new information coming out every day gets me more pumped up. But that is crazy descriptive, you know, some of the finest mystery and drama the show has ever seen. I mean, that's like, what is it? Like, I'm just like excited to think about what it could be. Like, I want to think it's the Whisperers, but I don't think the Whisperers are gonna be there in the 3rd episode, at least unless they fool us all and they're gonna come, you know, within the first, you know, half of season 9. But regardless, I seriously cannot wait to find out what it is, and especially now since I read this, I can't wait to see what's happening in episode 3. But those are gonna be the 3 reviews that I read for you guys. And man, just reading those reviews really made me happy as a Walking Dead fan, and it gets me even more excited than I'm already. And I can't wait for season 9 premiere. But I want you guys to comment your thoughts and opinions on these reviews and what you're most excited for season 9. But I am gonna wrap it up there, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and for daily Walking Dead videos, be sure to subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. It's been All Things Film, and until next time, peace.